Next, let us go ahead and let us build delete account REST API. Well, first we'll change the service layer and then we'll change the controller layer. So go to account service interface over here, and here let's define the method. So let's view return type of the method as a void, and let's view a method name as delete account, and then pass account ID as a parameter. Now we have defined delete account method in account service interface. Next, let us implement this method in account service IMPL class. So let us jump into account service IMPL class over here and just mouse over on this class, click on implement methods, select the method, click on OK. Alright, next let us implement this delete account method over here. Well, first we'll add the condition like if the account is not exist for a given ID, then we will throw the runtime exception. Okay, so that logic we have already written in a withdraw method and deposit method and get account by ID method, right? So let us copy this piece of code from the get account by ID method, and then let's go back to delete account method over here, and within this method let us paste this logic. So here basically we are adding the condition like if the account with a given ID does not exist in database, then we will simply throw the runtime exception like this. Okay, great. If the account with a given ID exists in database, then we will delete that account. So for that, let's call the account repository. It has a delete by ID method and then pass account ID. All right, perfect. So this delete by ID method returns a void, so we no need to return anything. Now we have implemented delete account method. It will delete a account by given ID. Next, let us build the delete account REST API that will internally call this delete account method. So let's go to account controller over here, and here let's write the comment first, delete account REST API. Just type the method public and then response entity. Let us pass string as a type. Let's view method name as delete account and then pass account ID. Perfect. Next, within delete account method, let us call account service. It has delete account method and then pass account ID. So this will basically delete the account by ID. Next, let us have a return statement, return response entity dot OK, and then pass the success message here. Let us say account is deleted successfully, something like that. Perfect. Now we have created delete account method. It will delete the account by using account service dot delete account method and return the success message. Next, let us make this method as a REST API by using Spring annotations. So here let us annotate this method with @delete mapping annotation. Well, we use @delete mapping annotation to map incoming HTTP delete request to this particular method. Next, let us pass the URI template variable over here. So here braces within a double quote slash within a curly braces ID. So this ID is nothing but a UI template variable, and this ID basically contains the account ID. So we need to bind the value of this ID into the method argument. For that, let us use @path variable annotation. Okay, perfect. Now we have implemented delete account REST API. Next, let us rerun our Spring Boot application and let us test this delete account REST API. So from here, I'm going to stop and rerun the Spring Boot application. Well, notice here our Spring Boot application is up and running. Next, let us head over to the Postman client, and here let's create a new request. Let us choose HTTP delete method over here, and here let us enter the request URL. So let me copy this and let me paste it over here, localhost 8080/API/accounts. So let us say we want to delete the account with ID 1. So just pass ID 1 in the URL. Next, click on the send button over here, and there we go. You can see the response, account is deleted successfully with HTTP status 200 OK. Next, let us verify in the database. So let's go to MySQL workbench over here and go to accounts table, select rows, and notice here the account with ID 1 is deleted from the accounts table. Next, let us delete the account with ID 2 as well. So let's go to personal client, and here let us pass the account ID 2 in the URL and click on send button, and there we go, we got the success message. Next, let's verify in the database. So here let us refresh the table, that is select rows from the table, and there we go, the account with ID 2 is successfully deleted. It means the delete account REST API is working as expected. Alright, great.